Ni hao, everybody. Ni hao. How are you doing? We've got a good old 2v2 for you. I know how you guys like your team games, and team games, they're far and few between compared to some really good 1v1s. But I do get sent the odd really good team game. And talking of really good team games, it doesn't get much better than this. If I had to pick the two best teams, the two best 2v2s in the game, I would probably suggest these two teams. You've seen Kanisi and Aiken before, but have you seen Izad and Perez before? These two have been playing team games since forever. They are really good friends, as are Kanisi and Aiken. So you've seen these guys in 1v1. Every single one of these players are at least 2.1k elo, 1v1 players. Izad, one of the best players in the game, 1v1. Kanisi, obviously in the top 10, along with Izad. Aiken, not quite a top 10 in 1v1. Same with Perez, not quite a top 10 1v1. But both those players in their primes have been like in the top, top 10. I know that's a meme at this point, and I keep saying there's 100 players in the top 10, but at some point revolving, they have been in there. Perez and Aiken, though, however, are very, very good team game players. I think they both play teams more than they play 1v1. So the combined elo of these two teams is absolutely insane. So it doesn't get much better than this. So let's have a look and see what's going on. We've got good old-fashioned Port Consulate with Heavenly Kami build here for Kanisi. So that's pretty standard. Listen, look at that team game. Look at this team deck. Crazy eco. It's called Team Eco Freeville. Team Chinido. So all villagers and fishing boats gather faster by 8% by the looks of it. So that's like almost the same as Eco Theory, which is plus 10% for everything, except it's only minus 2%, but it's for your team. So if he ships that, that's kind of crazy. Okay, Big Perez. So Izad and Perez are on Team Red. Kanisi and Aiken are Team Blue. So have a quick look at this deck. Team 3. So that looks more like a standard deck. That could even be a 1v1 deck. He does have Royal Mint and Refrigeration. He's gone for Northern Refugees. Did go for 2 villagers instead of a TP. So he will get that card there will be worth 3 villagers. So big boy, look at Aiken and Kanisi picking up a woodblock printing of a beautiful woman. Me. Worth 120 XP. A beautiful trans woman. Let's be honest, I would not be a beautiful woman. We got the Womp Womp dress on here for Izad. I love it. I love the Womp Womp dress. Like, womp, 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 womp. I love it. All right, let's have a look at Aiken. Oh, what is that card he's shipping? What is this card? Aiken in yellow over here. So he's gone for 3 vills, 2v2 fast, and he's gone for Team House of Tudor. Man's playing in the Tudor ages. I have never, and I mean, I'm pretty sure I've never, ever seen that deck before. Maybe once or twice in a weird low elo game. But it's a team card. And team houses, manors, shrines, and villages build much faster by 90%. So that's going to benefit his manor houses, but it's also going to benefit Kanisi's shrine production. And surely that's the reason why. Izad, let's have a quick look at Izad. Very standard deck there. Nothing too out of the ordinary. But let's have a look how fast I get built. Oh my God, I got built in 2 seconds flat. Holy, that is fast. That is fast. Oh, look at that. Look, I barely get a chance to look. I barely get a chance. Is he going to be building another one? Let's switch over to Kanisi and see. And he's got Heavenly Kami, so shrines will be cheaper. Sorry, not Heavenly Kami, the Portuguese consulate. So let's see him build. Oh, he built a house down there. Does it say how quickly they get built? It doesn't. But that's insane. That is insane. They get built in like 2 seconds. Instant eco with those houses. The same, likewise with the manor houses. Surely we will see some manor houses for Aiken very, very shortly. Let's have a look. Surely, do we see another shrine over here? It's not not even 2 seconds. It's like 1 second. It takes like 1 second to get built. Oh, my God. That is insane. And now, of course, he's shipping 600 wood. And Kinesi's actually sent this card as well, Team Chinido. So both these guys have sent 2 Age 1 cards in Age 1. One is the House of Tudor, and one is that Team Chinido. So they're benefiting really crazily from those 2 cards. Really unique, cool, eco cards there. And it works so well when your teammate is a shrine builder, or, you know, who else would it benefit? I presume it would help Sweden a lot. That would be crazy for Sweden. Crazy, because does it actually work? I'm sure that would work for Torps. Team houses, manors, and shrines. It's an old card, so it might not have been updated, but it'd be interesting if that works for Torps or not. Someone in the comments let me know. Because if that works for Torps, like Brit and Sweden would be an insane combination for that. Because Torps take like 18, 17 seconds or something to build. It's absolutely crazy. But it does look like we've got a bit of a push going on here. So Perez and Izad, sorry, I know Kinesi and Aiken have been taking the spotlight there because of that insane build, but it looks like we've got a forward base from these guys. And you can see here, wow, Izad is super aggressive, look. You can see the TC and the tower and barracks in the same screen there. So basically a tower rush here from Izad, a good old-fashioned tower rush. Whilst Perez, he's put down a barracks and a village, using that village as an outpost, shipping units from it. And he's attacking Kinesi, whilst Izad is pressuring Aiken. So we've basically got 2 1v1s going on right now. A villager down for Kinesi. This is smart stuff here by Izad and Perez, Team Red. Let's have a look at Izad. So he went for 8 bows first. Looks like then he went for 3 settler wagons. Now he's going... Yeah, sorry, now he's going for 3 settler wagons. Be interesting to see if we see maybe 2 settler wagons next, because it is a team... it is a team game. So Eco is king in teams. Kinesi just chilling here with one of his heroes. Look at all of those shrines everywhere. Look how quickly they all got built as well. Absolutely insane stuff. And the battle is going on for Middle Earth here. Lots of step riders, but having to be forced backwards. Minutemen being called. Super defensive tower here for Brits. Classic Izad raid sneaking round the back there. Pike raids, Ulon raids. Even his Explorer trying to kill a pikeman there. Step riders, and this is the good thing. Step riders in this particular game, they're going to be really good against Japan, because Japan want to get out on the map with these shrines. They want to benefit from these herds that are on the shrines. And you can see here, 4 out of 4 animals are around the shrine, and that's where you get your most benefit from. 0.46 wood for 1 shrine is insane! But Step Riders are fast. They've got good siege. Pikeman doing their utmost to try and take down that market. Is it going to survive? One more? No, it's not going to be enough. It needs one more. 16 HP. Can I get a higher? But look at these Step Riders go. These shrines saying, "What are you doing, Step Rider?" Sounded like Knight Rider. Dun 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 dun. Anyone that knows Knight Rider, I mean, probably not, because that shows how old I am. That was like an 80s show. Anyone knows what Knight Rider is, you're a goddamn legend. But you're probably a boomer like me. So the Step Riders doing so much damage to shrines here, but finally Kinesi getting some Ashigarus up there to deal with them. And double bows coming in here. So Perez going for the standard army, which is obviously the Step Riders and bows. Mixing in some pikes, like I said, coming from that village here. Oh, shrining at the top left of the map there. Naughty, naughty stuff, Kinesi, but I love it. Now, again, there's so much pressure, though, from Izad and Perez. They're really struggling. Aiken and Kinesi, the scores are still neck and neck, though. Look how quickly these things get built. Hi. So good, so good. And double bow production. Kind of countering longbow musk here from Team Blue. Oolon's now trying to do some raiding, as are some Quang pikemen. We even got a flare there. What's coming in for China? Standard army hit points, so Step Riders and Chukanus plus 20%. So that's perfect for making standard army. Even got his Summer Palace on standard army as well. So lots and lots of units here. Obviously, China, they are basically like the Asian dynasty Russia. So they get lots of units out, lots of batch training units. But they are weaker than normal. Longbow's actually being aggressive here. Aiken feeling like he's got, you know, he's got a little bit of temper going on here. Okay, okay. Ashigara's coming to meet them, but on the way. Look at the China mass here. 10 minutes, almost 11 minutes. And look at the amount of units we've got here flooding in from Perez. He's got that buff now. Look, the extra 20% on the Chukanus. That's 19 hit points. And Step Riders get an extra 30 hit points. That's so big. So big. That's what she said. And these Step Riders just applying so much pressure right now and forcing the Musketeers to go into melee. But when they do that, it slows them down and it allows all the bows to come in from the rear. That's what she said. That's big. It's coming from the rear. I don't help myself, do I, guys? I don't help myself. Cheeky walls going down. Yeah, nice. Look, no one on wood right now. Just everyone on food and gold. Aiken on 46 villagers. And the longbow's getting squashed into the corner. Flanked left, right, and center. Longbow's getting absolutely slaughtered there, and Kinesi is not able to go in to save the day. Pikes are coming in, but it's a little too late for that. You just lost all your longbows, boy. Shrines going down again. But look how many shrines are up here. Shrines still all the way around the map. Sneaky stuff here from Kinesi. TP's going down by Izad. Izad loves a good TP boom from the Womp Womp. A yellow flash there. Not sure why Aiken was flashing over there. Log Flume coming in. Double production of longbows. 49 villagers. Going for cavalry hit points. Interesting. So he's got all of the eco ups, really. Obviously, you got these eco ups, but the initial eco does have... Interesting that he's got terraced houses here. Yeah, it does have British Grenadiers, which is cool. But lots of upgrade cards. Lots of team upgrade cards. Kind of crazy, actually. Does have Team Rum Distillery as well. But I love this Team House of Tudor. Do we get to see any manor houses get pumped down here? Oh, there's a manor house. And look how quickly a manor house goes down. Instant villagers. Look at this again. 2 seconds flat. 2 seconds flat manor houses go down. So that Team House of Tudor... Team House of Tudor, absolutely insane stuff. It's a lot. That's actually a lot of mass here from Kinesi. Let's go have a look over. Izad on 35 villagers plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I presume settler wagons, right? Because he shipped 2. Yes, he's got 10. So he's basically on 45 villagers, which is kind of insane. Kinesi aging up now, 42 villagers. Lots of export. But of course, he's not max shrine, but he's 3/4 shrine. But it doesn't take him long to get max shrine. Obviously, his shrines are producing wood. So he will be able to reproduce those very, very quickly. Still making just pure Ashigaris right now. 2 cherry orchards coming in. It is sort of that time where he's going to need the cherry orchards. You see here, he's got no cherry orchards left. So desperately needs to get that. I think he could have got aged up with a wonder that gives him a cherry orchard, the Buddha one. But yeah, I mean, at this point, you need Golden Pavilion because again, it's another buff to all of your units. So you have to realistically go for that, especially in a team game. That's the bureaucracy, Imperial bureaucracy. Yep. So Perez and Izad are both in age 3 now. Kinesi is on his way, but where does Aiken lie? by himself at the moment. War Wagons, but War Wagons is fine, as long as he's got longbows, but as long as he keeps a big pikeman. Meat shield in front of him, and the Step Riders are coming in to join the party. And where are the Ashigarus? Where are the Ashigarus? This is the problem with not making any cavalry. Generally in a 2v2 or 3v3, you need at least one person always making cavalry, making pure infantry. This is the problem. Because look, even though Ashigarus are a fast musketeer, 4.5 speed, they're not fast enough to get in here and help Aiken. And poor Aiken is by himself once again. And the disciplined Step Riders with 200 HP is surely going to be too much for those longbows. Ashigarus coming in. But is it too little, too late? Kinesi almost back up to max shrine again. Disciplined Ashigarus. Perez getting disciplined Chu canoes on top of this. As if he didn't need it. Refrigeration coming in for China as well. You almost never see that card for China. He's gone for repelling volley here as well. Interesting, repelling volley. That's for the Chu canoes. Going for the German allies as well. Obviously, look at all of that juicy export. I'm guessing that's going to be for all of the trickles, which I believe he can afford all of them. Yeah, there's the gold trickle, there's the wood trickle, and there's the food trickle. So that's like, what, 2, 4, 6 villagers each? Sorry, 2 villagers each, so that's about 6 extra villagers on top of this. I'm probably lowballing that as well. It's more like 7 or 8 villagers, probably. Again, Step Riders harassing the shrines. Aiken still in age 2, and he's not able to age up anytime soon. He's on 53 villagers. It's at 17 minutes of the game. You sort of want them to be higher than that. Just massing outposts. Stuck in age 2, massing outposts? It's not what you need. It's not what you want. Team Rum Distillery. He is shipping now, so villager gather work rate for estates and rice paddies is plus 15%. Shipping that probably because he needs to. He hasn't got access to. I mean, he does have a mine over here. But I'm guessing maybe for Kinesi as well. But I don't know. Does he have any other cards to send? I'm guessing that's why he's sending it, because he doesn't really have another decent card to send. Izad going for free TCs here and going up to industrial as well. I told you he likes a good TP boom. Oh, big villagers, big villager right here. Oh, God, 16 villagers, 16 villagers. Oh, there's so many women and children. Oh, God, Step Riders. And that's gotta be enough for the JJ. Oh, big brain stuff there from the Step Riders. Kinesi needed access to a mine. He ran out of mines. And even getting a bank here, and just got caught out. Aiken is going to do one last final stand for Gondor. But it's not going to be enough, and he's going to call the GG as well. Fantastic 2v2 from 2v2 pro teams here. I don't think it gets much higher elo than these guys. Like I said at the start, what a fantastic game from both these guys. And what a fantastic build order. We saw a lot. I mean, Aiken and Kinesi stealing the spotlight this game because of that Team House of Tudor card. Guys, if you got any 2v2 players out there, it'd be interesting if you guys adopt this build, because both Japan and Brits are very, very high-tier civs for team games. I mean, Brits are very good tier list on 1v1, but also for 2v2. They're probably better in teams than they are 1v1, but it's, you know, they're as good. Japan considered quite low tier in 1v1, but very, very top tier in team games. So really nice synergy with those cards there. China is an awkward one in teams, I find. Not that great. Germany very good though as well. But Perez and I tell you what, the China build with the Step Riders is the perfect counter to the Shrines for Japan. So really, really perfect play there by Perez. Really, I think standout player here had to be Perez. Really carrying Izad there, and that is saying something to carry big Izad in that team game there, constantly being busy, constantly on the map, and definitely secured that win for them there. Let's have a look at the post-game stats. Let's have a look at villager population. So very, very close, but Aiken was up high at one point on 61. He managed to get up to, but lost a lot of villagers here. Was stuck in age 2 as well. All resources gathered. Kanisi with the huge resources there. And that is definitely also thanks to the team card, House of Tudor, which allowed them to build those shrines so quickly. The Heavenly Kami build with the team House of Tudor, that seems like such a sexy build. But even with that, it wasn't enough. Military, 118 Ashigaris. Wow. But yeah, I think not having cavalry was kind of unfortunate here. And the double light infantry. Look at this, 83 Chukanus, plus all the step riders he had. That was kind of insane. Perez, definitely the MVP of this game. But yeah, fantastic 2v2, pro level 2v2 there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you think of Team House and Tudor, and let me know if that card benefits, what's the Inca houses, Kamchas? Does it benefit Kancha houses? Does it benefit Sweden Torps? Because if it does, then they're 2 civs that could really benefit from being in a team game with Team House of Tudor. Guys, something to think about. I will catch you in the next game. Hope you enjoyed this one. Peace.